Okay, so we're going to talk through the generic E2 mechanism. So generic meaning it could apply to any E2 reaction. We're not going to be specific about what the substituents are on the substrate. So we're going to have our base and we'll have our substrate. Note if it's E2, that means it's elimination and it's bimolecular. So both of these will be involved in the rate determining step. So our base is going to pull off our hydrogen at the same time as the electrons feed in to make the alkene, which again will happen at the same time as the leaving group departs. So in our rate determining step, we've got two species involved. We've got the base and we've got the substrate. And you might remember from the SN2 reaction, we can draw like dotted bonds to show partial bond formation or partial bond breakage. So we're going to get a bond forming in the transition state between the base and the hydrogen. We're going to get partial bond breakage between the hydrogen and the carbon, so that carbon there. We've still got this bond, but we've also got another bond partially forming because of those electrons feeding in. And then we've got a partial loss of a bond where the leaving group is departing. So this will give us the transition state, so that's the same as for an SN2 reaction. As for the E2 reaction, we go through a transition state. And after the reaction is complete, what we find is the base has fully bonded to the hydrogen, which is fully broken away from the molecule, so that gives us our alkene. And our bond to the leaving group has also departed, so we've got those species at the end. So just for completeness, let's just be clear about the rate equation. It's bimolecular, so we've got both the base and the substrate involved in that rate determining step. So concentration of the base and concentration of the substrate.